she had the improvement. I told you she started to stand up, to take interest in her surrounding. So we had to confirm the mother's observation in the hospital. And you will see now the patient's behavior, not at the beginning, but already after a year's diet. She sits up, she stands, her hair, which before was fair, which was blonde, is now, has darkened, very much so. And she played with my car keys there, not a very psychological test, but you see that she took interest in her surrounding, which she didn't do at all beforehand. She even started to stand up and walk with some help. Still somewhat atactic. And now we added the phenylalanine, a little more than would have usually been in the diet of the child. And now you will see the change of her behavior, her vacant expression, the hair got rough, she dribbled, salivated, she was atactic. You see the impression, I need not to explain that clearer. And 2 days later, with the same regime, the whole thing was still worse. She was unhappy. She felt intoxicated. I think it's a little different from what happens over a long time in phenylketonuria normally. This is an acute intoxication with phenylalanine. Tried to get her up, stand. You see her ataxia. She didn't want to stand. She didn't want to play anymore. Perhaps a little. But she was thoroughly unhappy. We were then quite convinced that we did harm to the child, that we couldn't go on. So we resumed the phenylalanine low diet again. And 4 weeks later, fortunately, she recovered completely. This short span of intoxication had gone, and she now starts to move around again and kept contact with her surroundings. She climbed up the stair, the chair, and now a year later, at the age of 4 years and 4¼ years, she improved with her development 6 to 7 months in this year, which is more than one would ever have expected without a diet. You see the mother now. You see there now a real psychologist working with her with little stones, building towers, doing ring the bell. Playing quite reasonably on the floor. Of course, she was already 4 years, and she is definitely still retarded. She was damaged for the time 2 years when she had no treatment at all. Very unusual snow in Birmingham in the winter. Thank you for the slide. Now.